Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and once again it's time for my client Jordan's vlog. And we didn't get his max effort stuff. He's like, I swore I filmed it, I sent you everything I did. He sent me all 5 sets of his bench pressing, but we didn't get the max in. Uh, but he did a close grip. He told me he did 195 for the close grip. But something else, Jordan's getting really busy right now with stuff in his life, so we may not have as many vlogs from him. He said he'll try to get what he can for footage. He can't promise anything, so until we find out different, this may actually be his last vlog. Hopefully it's not. But now we have him on conjugate. He's got specialty bars, he's got chains, he's got all these things, and so, it would be kind of nice if we can keep his vlogs in the mix. But that's something we're running into a little bit on the channel. Obviously, Isaac is out. I'm not going to get into all that. I'm going to be nice about it, be very polite. Garrett needed to take a break. I've been coaching him a really long time. He can't get fully focused right now, can't give to his training what he needs 100%. So he's taking a break for, said maybe about 3 months, and then he should be back. So we are losing a few vloggers. I'm going to wait and see if any of my other clients want to get back in the rotation or not, or if some of them want to do it, because at the end of the day, the vlogs have always been voluntary. People aren't aware that. They're like, how do we become one of your vloggers? And it's like, well, to be one of my clients and volunteer. Of course, the downside I had because Silly Troll started a rumor that I'd give people a discount if they vlog. I've had people try to apply and say, I can't afford full coaching, but if you let me do vlogs, it's like, sorry guys, it's not how it works. I don't know why anyone started that rumor. So an FYI, if you apply with that, no, if you can't afford full rate, we're not doing vlogs, sorry. So it's, again, nonsense of the internet. My rates are going to be going up by the end of the year. We're going to increase costs slightly. So what we're doing right now for Jordan, and we're going to be adding more and more back work as we go. I'm letting him do pull-ups, right? So we pause bench, we do pull-ups, we do band press downs. Again, keeping in mind this is going to increase, right? We're going to be increasing his total back work and other stuff, doing pull-ups here, but I'm going to start adding in dumbbell rows and things too. Again, we need to keep him moving forward, right? We need the extra back work. So he did, for his max effort lower, we did a sumo deadlift. He's never done one before. I think he got 295. Like, I'm going to call it there. I don't know how to sumo. I'm not comfortable with it. It's like, well, we'll get comfortable with it. It's fine. It takes time. For quad work afterwards, we do, for isolateral leg work, I used to have him do these with dumbbells, but now he's got a little more equipment. We got that soft box. He's got an SSB. We're doing the split squats now with his safety squat bar. Right? So this is our biggest supplemental lifts at the moment are the safety squat bar. Right? We do the safety squat bar. We do good mornings. Those are his big lower body supplemental lifts. Now I do want to add some stuff there, right? I do want to add some stuff because he does need more total posterior chain work. So there's things I'm going to add over time, possibly some pull-throughs and stuff, because quite frankly, we need the volume. Right? We need the posterior chain volume. He gets plenty of quad work between the speed boxes, the speed pulls, and then all these single leg exercises. I think we're in a very, very good place there. And we're in a good place in terms of his quad volume. But we definitely need more posterior chain work. Right? We definitely need these things, particularly for him as an athlete. Right? We need the hip extension. We need the low back health. So there's things that we need to do. Since he doesn't have a reverse hyper, we may start messing with pull-throughs. I think that would be a good idea for him. It's something, again, common exercise we have lifters do who don't have all the equipment. Right? They don't always have what we want, so we make it work. Right? And then, of course, after this, he finishes up with safety squat good mornings. Right? You finish up with safety squat good mornings. Again, after the single leg exercises. And I put a lot of these in because we didn't have a whole lot of footage today. Again, we get a little less than we might like with some of it, but we also have a fairly low exercise selection for him. So, we don't always have a lot of stuff because he's done so much conditioning. He has practice for sports, everything else. So I don't push him super hard on the training volume, although we do need to start bringing it up, right? It's stuff that we do need to bring up. And I don't know why he's turning loose of that bar in the middle of those. All right, then we get over to his good mornings. Right? We get over to his good mornings. Of course, then we get over to speed bench after that. We're now using chains for his speed work. Although on these good mornings, I would really rather see him reduce weight a little bit and see if we can get a little more range of motion. But some of it has to do with just his hip structure. Ideally, I'd like to see his back get a little lower. It's workable, but it's what I would like to see. All right, speed bench, running chains. Right, he has almost no weight on the bar. It might even be an empty bar. We're close to, and that's okay. It's okay. It's fine for my guys who aren't pushing really big weights yet. We have the chains, and the chains are what we want here. All right, we want that speed. We want the accommodating resistance. And again, I've done plenty of videos explaining the speed work. Of course, we didn't get any supplemental footage that day. Again, it's kind of his life has gotten really busy. He's getting a little busy. He's trying to get in what he can so that we can get vlogs. So, speed boxes, same thing. Chains. All right, chains. We do doubles. And again, we drive up against those chains. But we do have the chains now. We have chains, we have specialty bars. This puts us in a good place. Speed pulls, he clipped some of those a little bit difficult for us to follow. He's bad about doing that on deadlifts, since I've mentioned to him, especially on the speed pulls. I'm like, can we get the whole set? Because he'll clip the footage of this phone where we're in the middle of a rep. But that's okay. We take what we can get. He's in crammed quarters. He's got limited time to get all this done. So, we're happy to get what we can get so we can document his journey. But speed pulls, same thing. We pull against chains. And chains on speed pulls are not the funnest thing in the world to set up or execute. Bands feel so much naturaler. And again, you guys can kind of see the issues. Although we need to work with him on that setup, learning to use those spud straps better. But most people struggle with getting chains set up on speed pulls. They just get in the way. Once you start getting to real heavy chains, they really get in the way, and it's problematic. And then, of course, he finishes up here with some good mornings. So I hope it has been informative, and I'll talk to you guys next time.